Hi there, this is Susan McMullen, founder of the Social Sisterhood. How are you all this morning? It's early. It's about 8:30 this morning, and I wanted to pop in here for just a little bit because I made a decision last night. I was at a networking group and had a wonderful speaker there, and I went to bed thinking about something and I woke up thinking about it. And when that happens to me, oftentimes the decision is made for me. So I've done business coaching for a while. For a long time, my passion and mission has really been to inspire and uplift other women and to help them, and men too, but women primarily, but to help them figure out what they may or may not want to do, and once they decide what they want to do, then to help them get there. So I've done business coaching. And one of the things I have found a lot is that people will have all kinds of plans, but then they never move forward, or they decide they don't like something and then they won't change it, or they stay somewhere where they're kind of stuck. And so the decision I have made is that I'm going to show up here every morning at 8:30 through the end of April. And then we're going to see where that goes. It's going to be short and sweet, but it's really just to help move people along. So a couple of things I've had going on. I've been reading a book. I'm going to try to show this to you, and I don't know that I can really quickly. But the book's called, here we go. I'm going to put it down there. It's called Outrageous Openness. And there it is, cover of it. Love the cover. It's by a woman named Tasha Silver. And the premise of the book is that if we would stop trying to be so in control. Hey Ann, hey Connie, it's nice to see you all here. But if we would stop trying to be so in control of everything that happens to us or everything that we do, then sometimes things come about more easily. So it's about being led by the divine. So I don't care if you have a greater power, you call it source, you call it God, it's Buddha, it's whatever that may be. I'm not really particular. I believe there's a higher power, and for me it's God, but for others it can be anything that you want it to be. That's not the purpose of it. But the purpose of it is to know that there's something so much bigger than you and me, and that if we just would let go a little bit and watch for those signs rather than trying to force things along, that it happens in a way that's easier. It opens our mind, it opens our heart, and then things start to come to us. And if we can recognize that and move on that, then our directions get easier, because oftentimes I feel like we flounder. Now, the other half of that is that, thank you so much for the hearts. The other half of that is that we can't just sit back and say, oh yeah, baby, this is what's happening, this is what I've seen. It's really about having an openness to what could come and saying yes, but then taking action. And it's really all about action, because if you never take the first step, you'll always be right where you always are. You never go anywhere. And so making that action intentional. So being open, looking for the signs, or looking for those things that are put in our path that we may be more directed to do, and then being intentional and taking action towards that. And that's really what moves you forward, and it's extremely important to do that. So, and what I have found in my coaching is that oftentimes we dream and we wish and we hope and we think and we plan, and I'm really good at that too. But what happens is that we don't ever take action, so we never get there. And wow, the sun is coming in. I've got a band across my face like a raccoon, but oh well. Anyway, so again, being open, being intentional, taking that action that to move you forward. And so what I've decided to do in order to take action is to A, for inspiring others, and B, for inspiring myself. And I'm going to show up here every morning at 8:30 in the morning. And I'm just going to have a different tidbit something that you might be able to use to move you forward. It might be a story, it might be an experience, it might be a challenge. Right now, my challenge is to ask you to show up here with me. Show up to spread this so that other people can show up. If you know anyone else who's having a hard time kind of moving forward and making a decision as to what they want to do, or they just need a support group, or they need a community. But taking that action to commit to showing up here through the month of April, 8:30 in the morning, and I'll meet you here. And we're gonna just have a little tidbit of something to help get you moving forward, to hold me accountable, to hold you accountable, and to build a community together. Helping to inspire others is the reason why I started the Social Sisterhood. I hope you'll think about joining us in that. It's a wonderful community. We have a free event coming up this Thursday at B&M Jewelers in East Cobb. It's in the shopping center with Trader Joe's in East Cobb. Love to have you come. Hey Dana, you just got back from Ireland. It's nice to see you. But I'd love to have you join us for that. It's a reason why I'm adding another layer to my business, and I'm announcing that on Wednesday evening, so I hope you'll join me for that. But really and truly, doing things for ourselves, building community, taking action, though, that is the main point I want you to take away today. And again, that book is called Outrageous Openness, and if you want to look at that, it's a great book, and it's really all about listening to the signs, listening to your inner voice, and following, not trying to be so forceful in what we do, but listening to and being open, and then taking action. That's the part I want you to take away today. So I hope I will see you here again tomorrow morning at 8:30, and again, invite others if you think they could enjoy a little community. Leave a comment below. I'd love to know, do any of you all have a hard time taking action? That's a biggie, because we're afraid, and sometimes we take action that's kind of like all over the place, and it's not intentional at all, and so we still find that we're spinning our wheels. So taking action, take that away today, make it intentional, and be open to things that might come your way that you may not have ever thought about, but could be where you need to be, the direction you might want to go in, because there is a greater power, bigger than all of us. And so thanks for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:30, and I can't wait. This is going to be awesome. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye now.